God, just like he poured out his spirit upon Saul, he's poured out his spirit upon you. And now you're reaching into areas that normally were bound up, full of darkness. Abba Yahweh is now ordering your footsteps and taking you to certain places, okay? This is how we get to certain heights. This is how we're climbing. Because as we go into these regions and as we go into territories, we're now learning how to deal with spiritual warfare. We're now learning how to deal with the enemy and the tactics and the strategies that the enemy tries to come at us. So let's back up again. When that enemy or that family member realizes that something has changed in the bloodline, in the foundation, that light is coming in, that somebody's born again, that is when they start militating. That is when they start coming at you. And that is when they realize you start climbing. That's when they're going to come at you really hard and real heavy. What do you do in these times, children? My advice to those who are just starting off: if you see that Abba Yahweh is putting speed under your feet to the point where you're moving so quickly, first thing that I would advise you to do is stay hush hush. Be very, 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 very careful who you speak to. Be very careful who you share your experiences, your spiritual experiences with, because everyone cannot be trusted. Even people in the ecclesia, you have to be very... One of those people that you may confide in and choose to speak to may just be sitting there smiling with you every day and just watching you and waiting and doing everything in the behind the scenes to make sure that they keep you down. So pray, children. Take a lot of time to spend in the presence of the Most High God. So keeping hush hush is number one. Number two, do as much fasting as you can and do not tell anybody about it. When you see certain things start manifesting in you and the power and the light and things start happening in your life, don't even talk about it. Write it down. Get a journal and write every single thing, day by day, hour by hour, the time, the place, everything. Everything. How long you fasted and what were the results. Every time you do it, make a record of it. And look at the consistency and see how you're climbing and see what God is doing